Sweet Art Made Simple. I'm Jill, and recently I went to a launch party for a new restaurant that's all organic, non-GMO, and one of the things they served was this PALEO Banana Bread, and I loved it. I had to get the recipe. So I'm going to show you how to make it today. If you know someone that doesn't eat sugar or likes to eat organic or can't have gluten, this is a perfect recipe for them. It's using coconut flour and some bananas and some almond butter. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So let me show you the recipe and let's get baking. To make this recipe for our banana bread, you need 4 bananas. We're going to mash 4 eggs, a half a cup of almond butter, but you can do sunflower butter, you can do almond butter, if you can do peanut butter, but if you have peanut allergies. You need some grass-fed butter if you want to stay with paleo, but it's also called Irish butter. You need coconut flour, but you could use almond flour as well. You need a tablespoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of baking soda and baking powder, and then a pinch of salt, and then we're ready to get baking. All right, I have mixed all of the wet ingredients together, mashing the bananas and adding all the wet ingredients. And now what I did was I mixed the coconut flour, the baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and the pinch of salt together, because this is the main thing. When you're using coconut flour, once you hit it with the wet ingredients, it just absorbs it like crazy, and you've got to get it in your pan and in the oven immediately. You cannot let this sit like a cake batter or any other type of bread batter. So I'm going to add this in, we're going to mix it, and then we're going to dump it. You can see that I've already oiled up my pan. You could spray it with Pam, but if you're going completely paleo, you want to use that Irish butter, which is the grass-fed butter. So you can already see it's already starting to absorb it to make it really thick. And I'm not going to stir it too much because I like it to be a little organic. Now, you can add some flavorings to this. I added a teaspoon of vanilla, but you could add some organic honey to this. You can actually substitute the bananas for a half a cup of pureed pumpkin. Just only put a 1/4 a cup of the almond butter instead of the half a cup. And then you have pumpkin paleo gluten-free bread. All right, we are ready to pour this in. And I'm going to stick this in the oven immediately because I made sure that I preheated the oven. And when it gets out, I will show you how good and delicious. I wish you could taste these because you'll just be amazed how wonderful they are. What a great breakfast item. All right, I'm going in the oven. As you can see, the banana bread baked wonderfully. It was in the oven at 350 for about 50 minutes. And I put it in this 9x5 pan, and I just cut it to show you how moist and delicious it is. This would be a great thing to put in your children's lunch so it doesn't give them a lot of sugar as they go on to the rest of the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, just perfect. Now if you want to sweeten it up, you can add some organic raw honey and just drizzle it up on top. And then that just gives it a little bit more sweetness. But the bananas give it a lot of sweetness, and then I added some vanilla extract to it as well. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoy this. We'll see you next time.